This is the Yamaha DTX Multi12. I'm sure you've seen multi-pads before, but you haven't seen one that's quite like this. Let me show you why. Now, it makes a perfect addition to an acoustic kit. You can have it off to one side, you can trigger loops, trigger samples, you can load your own samples in, you can put into it whatever sound you want. But it's also got motif sounds from the Yamaha motif range, so you can play keyboard sounds off it, you can play tune percussion. Let me show you a few things that it can do. There's a built-in sequencer, a built-in click track. The pads are pressure sensitive, so I can put pressure on them with a finger or a hand, and I can actually dampen them, or I can play with my hands as well. It really is up to you, whatever you want to use it for. So whether you are a programmer, a drummer, a percussionist, the M12 is incredibly useful. You can also expand the M12. On the back there's trigger input, so you can have one 3-zone snare pad, a couple of cymbal pads, maybe a bass drum controller and a hi-hat controller, and you can make a very small, compact, sample-based electronic kit. It's also perfect for plugging into your computer, and it makes an amazing controller for programs like Ableton. If you want to run lots of loops but you don't want to use a computer live, you can also load your loops into the M12 and you can use it as a very, very powerful controller itself. So you could have a loop running on a pad and you could hit it. Every single time you hit it, it will go on to the next loop, which is very, very useful for flexible backing tracks. So that is the Yamaha DTX Multi12. Compact, very powerful.